Imagine if we lived in perfect harmony, and life would be like the perfect symphony, and the world would be a place that we could love and care and share what's in our hearts. Imagine a place where we could hold each other's hands, 'cause divided we fall. I fell in love with you first.
Up in the morning and out to school. The teacher is teaching the golden rule. American history and practical math. You study them hard and hoping to pass. Working your fingers right down to the bone. And the guy behind you won't leave you alone.
Thanks for enrolling into night school. I am Headmaster Norwood Young. And first, I have a few school announcements I need to make. If you're having a good time, if you can, a donation to the school fund would be highly appreciated. And you can do that by going to Cash App or to PayPal. And if you'd like to advertise your business here at night school, here's the information. I have one final announcement, and this one is very important. Now, if you're going to be attending class on Facebook, then please click like and follow. Then invite a few friends and click share. And if you're going to be attending class on YouTube, then go to the official Norwood Young page, click subscribe, and like. All right, I gotta go. I can't be late for class. Roll call. Hey, good evening and welcome to night school. I am Headmaster Norwood Young, and we will begin our session of the evening. Roll call. Henry Louise. Is she late? Uh-oh, no, she's here.
Present.
Hey, okay.
And apple from my favorite teacher.
Oh, for my favorite student. Good afternoon, good evening, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Purple Diva, are you here?
Present from Costa Rica, teacher.
Present from Costa Rica. Are you still in Costa Rica?
No, I'm back.
Oh, okay, you're back. All right, formerly from Costa Rica then, right?
Yes.
Okay, I got you. All right, Debbie, is Debbie here?
Hi, teacher.
I wonder who that's supposed to be.
I love you ladies today. You ladies are on today. Here we go. Okay, is Benny here?
Present.
Present. Okay, what's up, Ben? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. And we had an exchange student. I don't know if she's here, if she's late. Is Danielle Renee here? Okay, I guess she is. Uh-oh.
The first day.
Ooh. The first day she is late. Well, when she gets here, I hope I don't know. Well, before we start, let us do our hi, Jadana. Good morning. Good evening.
Hey,
it's so confusing because I'm in Bangkok and my class, we're remotely, are in America except for Debbie. So it's good morning and good evening. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Hi, Queen Boss Lady. Why don't we go to our meditation moment? So if there's anybody that we need to send positive energy and some light and some love to, this would be the time to do it. So is there anybody in the classroom that specifically has someone? Deb?
There's a friend and student of mine. She went for a job interview and she's been really trying to get a job really hard. So I'm praying she has some good news in the next day or two.
Okay, so we're going to send some love to get that job. Anybody else? All right, everybody's perfect.
Let's pray for Haiti.
And
Yes.
pray for Haiti. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. All right. Let's take our meditation moment. Anybody out there that wants to send some light and love and positive intentions out, now's the time to do it. Here we go.
Pieces of a Dream and Norwood.
We've been friends for a long time. He's crazy.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is.
It is time for What's Good. Well, this is the time that we just share what is good going on in our lives. You know, we like to start the show out with positivity. So, Henry Louise, what's good?
Oh, what's good is that I've been talking to a friend who's been traveling. So I've been keeping him company while he's driving down the road. And we've been going over old stories from way back when and laughing and having a good time. So that's been fun.
Okay. Purple Diva, what's good?
Well, I'm back in the States. I'm well with a few mosquito bites, but I had a great time.
Really? What did you do?
Yay.
Oh my goodness. I zip lined and I flew like Superman through the air. Climbed up a waterfall, did hot springs, and I had a fish pedicure. That was the ball.
I talked about
No,
the
we
fish
saw
pedicure in the
that.
class.
That
That's
was
the
so
weirdest
cool.
feeling, isn't it? Feeling the
Oh
little
my
nibble.
God. Yes. And
It
they were
freaked-
going to town.
That means you had a lot of dead skin on your feet.
Absolutely. It's called Kobe dead meat.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you had a good. Look at Debbie's face. I'm glad you had a good.
Was it fish, piranha, or leeches? First of all, Norwood said piranha, then leeches. But I
Then leeches.
No,
They
they're not
only-
leeches. They're kind of like those things that you put in the fish tank that eat the algae.
Oh, the
Oh,
bottom
they don't-
feeder.
they don't
The bottom dwell is not in Cambodia. I had leeches. Yeah, that's those. Those I had those too. Those are leeches.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a very interesting situation,
Yeah.
to say the least. It's
And
very
to
interesting.
watch them, yes.
So, Purple Diva, here's what I want to talk to you about really quickly. You are the oldest person in here, but you are the youngest. Did you say zip lining and rock climbing?
Yeah.
Yes, well, no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Zip
I do love
lining
the zip
was-
line.
Oh, yes. I zip line every time I go to a different city. Yeah.
I love zip lining. Now, here's the deal with the rock climbing. Did you have to use some Bengay and some Epsom salts to soak in afterwards?
Oh, and I had a wrap on my knee, and I was limping, and they were like, "You gonna make it?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then I turned around, and some of the younger people were like hobbling around. So I was like, "Shoot, let me just go." And I thought about, I can hear Norwood. You old and you doing that? You need to. I mastered this. Yeah. I was trying to be a good, but my breathing was off. I have to take some exercises in breathing.
You are my inspiration. Let me tell you that.
Oh, I
That's
was
what
just
all
about to say that. You were
my
so
inspiration
inspiring.
for sure. Wow. Debbie Craig, what's good?
What's good? I'm alive. I'm happy. I got a coffee this morning with a song given to me by a very handsome man and a dog cuddling me at the same time. It was just magnificent. Looking out at the Bangkok morning and the sun shining. Perfect start to a perfect day.
Oh,
You like that, Benny?
that's so sweet.
You see Benny trying to figure stuff. Benny trying to figure stuff out. All right, Ben, what's good, Ben?
I'm happy today. Today they're gonna try the Aubrey trial. It started yesterday, so that's a good thing. Thinking about driving down there to Georgia to go check it out. And
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay. Okay. Good stuff. Huh?
Yeah. Get out there with them signs.
Yeah.
So can't let this one get by.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna save you bail money.
Thank you. See, that's my girl. You see,
Sometimes that's what you have to do.
Are you guys really actually getting along?
What's wrong, teacher?
How long?
They're
For
up
the
to
first
something.
minute.
Yeah, this ain't gonna last long at all. At
At
all.
least you got them separated so they won't be punching each other.
Oh my gosh. Can we go to commercial? Pay some bills. I'm gonna try to locate this Danielle Renee. She should have been here. Hey, so let me read some good morning comments. Do we have some good morning comments here? Rada. Good morning, Rada.
Good morning.
Good morning, Rada. Welcome to the land of insanity. Brooks is back. Hey, Brooksy.
Hi.
I have to talk about why I'm in my feelings a little bit later about me being happy about seeing these people. Hi, Jess Marie. She says, hi, Norwood and Debbie.
Another friend of mine.
Hi,
Look who's
Tina.
here, guys. Tina Blackman is in it. Good morning, Tina. Hey. Tina, I have a feeling you need to come and be an exchange student one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good, right, guys?
It would be.
All right.
Please come.
So good morning to all those who have chimed in with us, and we hope that you will enjoy the antics that go on in night school. So now, I would like to talk about some things that I am in my feelings about, and I want you to share what you're in your feelings about. Now, we just talked about the positive and what's good. Is there anything that you're in your feelings about that you're not that happy about? You know, wait a minute. Danielle Renee is here.
Woohoo!
Hey.
Hi, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Hello, everyone.
Oh.
Excuse me for my tardiness.
Hi.
But I don't know anything about this stuff, computers.
Well, we might hold your diploma for this lateness if it continues. We will be holding your diploma. You will not graduate, no ma'am. But it's good to see you, Danielle Renee, with your beautiful self.
Yes, God.
Thank you.
So you know what I think should happen? Here's what I think should happen before we go on to the next segment, which is in your feelings. I think that because Danielle Renee is late, Danielle Renee needs to show and tell.
No, she can be late.
So, I think you need to show and tell. Hey, I like the way Southern is stretched all the way. Southern, normally, but it's stretched. Southern soul, baby. Stop, Norwood. All right, so, so I think show and tell. So I think for show and tell, you need to show us and sing us a song. Come on, Danielle.
Yeah.
Oh
Come
my
on, Danielle.
gosh,
Renee.
really, Norwood? Right off the bat. Me,
You?
me, 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 me. What would you like to hear, dear?
Sing to me, baby. Sing to me.
Oh, Benny
What
got
is
with
that?
this. Look. If you look at Benny, he got his hat cocked to the side. Whatever his hat is
Oh,
cocked to the side, you know what that is. He just sing to me, baby. Sing to me.
put me on baby. Okay.
All right, sing. I don't know, some Natalie Cole, some Danielle
Okay.
Renee, some
Okay. Okay. We'll start
some
with
Denise
Natalie Cole. How
Williams,
about that? Since you said
some
Natalie.
Natalie. All right, come on with it.
You're my morning star, shining brightly beside me. And if we keep this love, we will last it for eternity. Just the way we are, I love it so. It's just the way it should be. 'Cause our love will stand tall as the trees. Our love will spread wide as the seas. Our love will shine bright through the night like the stars above, and we'll always be together. Everybody. We'll stand tall as trees. Our love will spread as wide as the seas. Our love will shine bright through the night like the stars above, and we'll always be together. Yeah.
Sing.
Our love. Hey, we got a mighty I love. Ooh, that's right. But bring it down
Hey.
just a little.
Because
love is soft, love is sweet, love is joy, love is gentle, love is joy, love is pain, love is laughter in the rain. See, I've got love on my mind. Love is always right on time. Love is you, love is me, love is gonna set you free. Hey, I love. Hey, what you say? We got a
mighty good love.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's good. That's good.
Hair blowing and everything, Norwood.
That's good. Benny, what you think, Benny?
She gonna be my next ex-wife. And she gonna get everything I got. So I'm about to go ahead and give it up now.
Tina said, "Good morning, Danielle. Danielle, thank you so much. So I guess I'm not going to hold you back. You can definitely graduate. In fact, you can come teach tomorrow if you want to. That was fantastic.
Hey, Tina.
Amazing.
Ooh, so let's go back to the topic. So the topic now is in your feelings. Our first topic was what's good, which is like the positive of everything good happening going on in our lives. In our feelings is stuff that maybe we're not so happy about and some stuff that has popped off. And I got a couple things. So, but I'm going to start with, yes, Danielle Renee?
I got a whole bunch of them I want to get out my chest.
Well, listen, let's start with you. Come on.
Child, I am listen, I'm in my feelings because these people do not appreciate me as an artist around my household. They want me to cook, they want me to clean, they want me to be a chauffeur, they want me to be a dang on hairdresser, they want me to be a makeup artist. And I'm like, wait a minute, I am an artist and I need respect. And they want me to be a grandmama. And I'm tired of that.
You don't look like nobody's grandmama.
No, that's for sure.
Girl, five of them. You know, my nerves. I'm in my feelings because I've had enough.
Oh,
I
wish I had a solution, but you're a superwoman. You are that superwoman. Woo!
Oh,
You are that kind of girl. All right, I'm sorry. Danielle says I lost my mind. Purple Diva, what are you in your feelings about?
Well, all my feelings are happy. I don't think I have anything. Well, I still didn't get that passport, but I'm not in my feelings anymore because I've been there and done that. So,
okay.
No bad feelings.
So you don't have your passport?
I got a new one, but I didn't get the old one yet.
Oh, well, let that go. That ain't coming back. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Yeah, let it go. Let it go. Wait a minute. Bump it. Wait a minute. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Henry Louise, what are your feelings about?
Well, I was in my feelings, but I've had two marvelous guides along my journey this year that have told me to step back, see the lesson, move on.
Okay.
Thank you, Norwood and Debbie.
We love you, Henry Louise.
And I love you both so very, very much.
Thank you. All right, Debbie, can you do an impersonation of Henry Louise, please? Real quick.
Well, I like to write and write about history, and I just really love it.
So wait. So Henry Louise, bring her back. So Henry Louise, are you happy about these? No. I need Debbie Louise. So Henry Louise, are you happy about this new journey with your guides?
With
your guides. Henry Louise was talking about her new guides. Can you tell us about that?
Let's just say that when you learn lessons in life.
No, stop.
What?
I'm asking for you to give us an impersonation of what Henry Louise just said.
I'm just so grateful for my new guys, and everything this year is just so amazing. Well, yeah.
All right, Debbie, since I have you here, what are you in your feelings about? Hold on one second. Danielle Renee, are you paying attention to the class or are you in your phone?
No. I'm telling everybody to join in.
Okay, go ahead, go back. Debbie, what are you? Y'all know the teacher, I'm on it. Debbie, come back and tell us what you're in your feelings about, Sunshine.
Oh, I'm good today, but I was in my feelings the last 3 days because somebody that I was trying to help was committed to misunderstanding and critiquing everything. And I believe has been like this with other people as well, but I just couldn't understand what was going on. And I basically think this person had some mental issue. So I got monologues of harassment daily, and there's this beautiful thing called the block button. So I'm not in my feelings anymore.
There you go.
Okay. We like the book. Okay. All right. So have I asked everybody in the class what they're in their feelings about?
No.
Who haven't I asked? Benny Bravo?
Benny.
All right. Benny, what are you in your feelings about?
I'm so sick of them talking about this David Chappelle and Netflix shit.
Lord, yeah.
My God, they're getting on my nerves. Now the trans kids want to, let rent day come and see how much they're going to be out there. I'm so sick of them and all that foolishness.
That part.
Yep. You, you. Yep. I got nothing because you know how I feel about it. I have absolutely nothing. I have nothing.
I don't know how you feel about it.
You know how you don't?
No.
Okay. I'll say Flip Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say Richard Pryor.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say Red Fox,
Mm-hmm.
who before life became so sensitive, every comedian had the right to express themselves with no thought of it being offensive or otherwise. I think that as a vegan, when you say to me a trans has impossible pussy or beyond pussy, that is funny. That is funny. I'm sorry, that's funny. Period. That's how I feel. It's the next best thing. Get over it.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Shit.
Yes.
Oh,
It's funny.
Take that win away from me.
Danielle Renee, when he said that, it was it.
I know.
It was it. So I mean, come on, man. Like,
out your mouth,
but
though. Oh my
but
God.
in the defense of the trans community, because I'm not trans, I don't know the levels of which people are sensitive. You know what I mean? I don't. It doesn't hit me the same way as it could possibly hit them. In all fairness, but in fairness to an artist has the right to express themselves, like it or not. And if you don't like it, clearly, because Dave Chappelle is uncancelable, then you just can't. You can't pay him attention. Period. Purple TV, you getting ready to say something?
Yes, tell us what you're in your feelings about with
With who?
Facebook.
With what?
Okay,
Yes.
here it goes. We are on live on our group page, of course, on YouTube, and I've had to create another Facebook page. And I don't know if that's the smartest thing to say on Facebook. Duh. Okay. We are on a Norwood page because Facebook decided at 11 p.m. that they were going to put me in jail. They came to my door, handcuffed me, and dragged me out and put me in Facebook jail. I am in Facebook jail, for 30 days. I will be able to post in
Wow.
12 hours, but I'm in Facebook. All right, so here's the deal. I made a post 5 days ago that I got from Facebook of an embryo, and the baby in the embryo had a flat head and a flat butt. So in the post, you saw that, right? So in the post, there was a black gentleman that was grown with a flat head and a flat butt.
You mean to tell me that was the infraction?
That's why you in jail.
That was the infraction? Are you
That's all
serious?
it was.
Are you serious?
Facebook is currently tripping. They really, really are.
Yeah, they are. They are. They're doing some stuff to a friend of mine. But listen, I want that because I want to post it because I want to go to jail too.
Oh, shoot, you gonna be my cellmate?
Oh yeah.
Oh, listen. In some circles, that might be inappropriate behavior. We're not doing that.
That's right.
Oh,
That's right.
Queen Boss Lady says free Norwood. Yeah, we need to start that campaign. What you say, Purple Diva?
We're not having you and Henry in the same jail. No. N-O.
No.
So yes, I'm in my feelings because
Talking about.
because here's the deal. Imagine preparing for night school the night before, and then getting a message from Facebook that you can't go live anymore for 30 days. So now I'm figuring, oh God, what am I gonna do? 30 days, blah 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 blah. So me and God sat down, we talked about it, and he said, "Fool, this is what you do," and here we are. So here's what I definitely need you to do is check. Benny, you all right? Benny, you need to go to the nurse. You sure? You good? We lost you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So we found another avenue, and I need you to share it with everybody that for the next 30 days, this will be we're on Norwood.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on Norwood. Yeah. So there's something else that I'm in my feelings about. And what I'm not going to set it up. Kat, what I want you to do is show the Kat, say hi to the people so they know who I'm talking to.
Hello.
That's Kat, our producer.
Hey, girl. Me too. Okay, bye.
So what I need you guys to do is watch this video, and then we'll be back. But trust and know I'm in my feelings about this crap right here. Here we go. Okay, before you say anything, wait, hold on. Before you say anything, we're not even going to talk about the fact that she reportedly has on a blood diamond. We're not going to talk about that. Kat, show the commercial. I want to see if y'all really got it. Not the commercial yet. Boom, show that. You got another one? Yep. So when Beyonce gets so light, y'all.
That part.
That's Beyonce. They have in post-production made her lighter. And this is not the first time. Show the picture of Bazaar, Harper Bazaar.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Look at that. L'Oreal. Remember that?
Yes.
I'm in my feelings.
Yes.
I'm in my feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it? Well, we know why. But as much as I admire Jay-Z and I admire his stance in the Black community, I also am quite aware of the amount of power he has or does not have to let this shit, excuse me, Christian out here, let this shit go by. This is to me a slap in the entire face. I need y'all to tell me how y'all feel. I'm gonna start with you, Benny.
Listen, they made a big thing about it when she painted herself dark. Remember a couple of years back, she was doing the African tribal thing. They made a big thing about that. People, I think it's a beautiful video. I think it's a beautiful commercial. I wasn't, to be honest, I wasn't fixated on her skin color. I was fixated on the nostalgia of the old typewriter and the song and the cars in the background. I wasn't really paying her, because I just known her to always look that way. So, but each their own. I mean,
okay, I gotta interject. I love the nostalgia. I'm all for it. I absolutely love it. I love the artistry of it, the whole thing. Why is it necessary to change the skin color for this particular thing? Here's the deal. If she is portraying her culture and wants to be darker, because that's part of her culture. To be lighter is not her culture. That's not who she is. And the argument to be she's not darker. In a country where in a world where light is considered better, is that not sending a message that in order to be of this ilk, that you need to be lighter? I personally take offense to it. It's not a huge deal, but when you look at the history of it, L'Oreal did it to her, and then why didn't she? Why didn't she? If that's the case, and if that's who you want to be and you're comfortable with, then go to Africa or get you some skin bleaching and just go do the whole thing. But it's a clear. To me, it's a clear sign of the money grab. It's a clear sign of the money grab. It's a clear sign of if we do this, we can make money. If that's your truth, then go ahead and enlighten yourself. That's my thought. Danielle, Renee, what you think about this?
I'm not feeling it because I'm like, what the? Oh, I can't cuss in class.
Yes, you can.
What's going on with his hair?
Oh, yeah, word. I'm looking like the Lion King.
Okay, and then the second thing I'm in my feelings about, because you know that's one of my favorite songs. I love to sing. So she just captured all of me just on the stage, just to the same rainbows. But she ain't put no feelings in it. So then I'm in my feelings because she ain't sang the song. But Jay-Z and that hair.
No, the hair is horrible. But all right, so basically what you're saying is the skin color and the skin alteration doesn't bother you.
But I ain't got to that yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I agree with you on the skin color because I really, I thought to myself, I was like, well, damn, I seen Beyonce a personal close person. She ain't that light skinned it, but is it lighting or is it basically, did they like alter the thing? And
yeah, they did it in post-production. It's post-production.
So I agree with you on that. Yeah, why would you, if you are, that's just way too light. You look like dang on
Lil Kim.
No, Shakira.
Shakira.
Because Shakira, that's Shakira's skin tone. That ain't Beyonce's skin tone.
That's true. Well, and the other thing that's just hitting me right now, though, Vinny, this is for you. It's really not a big deal, but it is in the sense that it sends a message to young Black girls who love Beyonce that they have to acquire. They need to aspire to be lighter. Mm-hmm. It sends a really big mixed message for young girls that she inspires. To me, yeah.
I agree with that too because so as an artist though, it's a thin line. We have to really balance it because I have black hair one day and blonde hair the next day.
Right.
Red hair, pink hair.
Right. I can't. You went out. Hello.
Okay, when I wear my can you hear me?
Yes.
What happened?
I can hear you. Yes.
I said sometimes when I wear my black hair, I will go get my earphones. Hold on.
Oh Lord, she left the class. Jesus.
Oh, right in the good part.
Right at the good part. See, that's Beyonce. The one on the I guess that's right for you is Beyonce. Purple Diva, while we're waiting for Danielle Renee to wait, never mind, she's back. She's still doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Can you hear me
I don't know
now?
about these exchange students. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, very well.
Okay, so I got my earphones in. No, I was saying that I know as an artist, sometimes we like to change our image up. But I do, I'm not going to bleach my skin. That just ain't going to happen. But I do alter my eye color sometimes because sometimes the outfit I have on does not match my eye color and my blonde wig. So I may put in my green, like today. I'm going to show y'all my thing to alter because I did a photo shoot. But as far as lighting my skin, I don't feel that I have to do that. And I don't feel that she has to because she's a beautiful woman. And the Black women respect her and are looking up to her. And I have young grandchildren that look up to, images like Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, what's her name? Spicy Girl here in Houston. Y'all know who I'm talking about. What's her name? I forgot her name. Y'all know the girl, Beyonce. Okay, what's her name? I'm sorry, teacher.
So wait. So all right. So however, and Danielle, Renee, you're my wisdom, my wife and my sister. But I don't want to throw you under the bus. But I have a questionable picture about you. Can we show this picture of please? Yep.
What?
Oh, child. That's my skin
That's
color.
lighting. She's
It's
beautiful.
That's
beautiful.
lighting. Now that's lighting.
That's lighting. Yeah.
But that's what I was saying. Is it lighting or is it really
No,
she bleaching her
no, no,
skin?
no. Because in video, it's different. Because in video, if the lighting is it's the same for one, it's the same for the whole room. So that's post production.
Okay.
In photography, it can be lighting because you can change the exposure.
Okay.
Right after it's done, you get on your phone, you can change the exposure. But in video, it's a different situation.
And
Yes,
hold up. And
yes.
you know, in China, honey, they always be trying to make people light. I had to tell them, what the hell? I look like a white woman.
That's my
So
point.
that is true. That is true.
Because that was done in China.
That was
photo
done
shoot
in
was
China.
in China.
That was in
So
China.
that's my point. It's almost trying to erase, eradicate, or diminish who we are.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it makes them more comfortable. Purple Diva, what's your thoughts?
Well, I was looking at it, and he looked pretty like himself too.
Huh?
They both look light to me.
Probably lighter. They probably made them lighter. Yeah, Jay-Z is definitely not that light.
He's definitely lighter. He's definitely lighter.
So, but here's the deal. Look at Jay-Z's hand.
Yes,
Right.
Go back, Kat.
Yep.
Look at his hand.
Very dark.
That's his hand. That's his skin color. They messed up and didn't do the hand.
Yep. That's true. That's true.
Yep. Debbie, what you think, Deb?
I mean,
hold on, Debbie. Danielle Renee, what are you doing?
Teacher Danielle's out of her seat.
I had to go get my charger, and I'm sorry. Please
now she has to get her charger. Oh my God.
Send her to the principal.
Send her to the principal's office. I wish we had a card to send her to the principal's office.
3 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Debbie, what were you saying?
I was saying, okay. I think everybody needs to be true to themselves and authentic. I'm tired of seeing it happens here in Thailand. I have a friend who's a model. He was a model. He's from the Czech Republic, and they would do videos of him and then try to make him look Thai. So they would change his eye shape slightly to present him as being Thai, and they would put him all over the place. You'd see his videos everywhere. And they do that, and you see all of the creams here when you go out, all are lightening your skin. Unless you go to the big brands like Estee Lauder or any of these, everything's skin lightening. So in Asia, it's everywhere where everybody wants to be whiter. And I just don't get it. I don't understand it. What is so great about being white? I don't understand it. Everybody should just be the color that they want to be. I mean, look at all the white people going to the beach wanting to be tan and dark.
Yeah, it boils down to self-love. Can you, Kat, can you take me back to Jordana says their arms together really showed she was lighter. Yep. And Angel, hey Angel Clark, hi sweetie. Angel says reject your melanin to be accepted. Without a doubt. She says we are so beautiful, we forget. We are pressured to not like what they really love. Absolutely correct. And Angel has a makeup line, so I'm sure. Hey Angel, I'm talking to you really quickly. When you're selling makeup, do you find that women buy makeup foundation that's true to their color, or black women, or do they attempt to buy a lighter shade? I'm just trying to get a fix on this. Henry Louise, what do you feel?
At all the things that are going on in the world, but here's the thing about skin color. We have done this to ourselves for so many generations. I remember one time I was playing at a relative's house, Creole, and we were playing hide and go seek where the house was built up off the ground. And so I was kind of crouched there under the kitchen window, and I heard one of my cousins say to the other one, it's just a shame about Henry Louise. All that hair is so pretty. And she gonna shape up real nice, because I was about 12. But what a waste. All that black on her. So, you think at So I had to get to a point where I love this now, but it wasn't always that way. So what they're sending and what they're saying to impressionable little black girls is just a travesty. It's awful. I what does Beyonce have to say about this when she saw that?
Well, here's the deal, Henry Louise. Something just hit me. Maybe they actually are still of that mindset that lighter is better.
Light is
And maybe
yeah.
maybe we fell for the okey doke because of the blackness that they present. But maybe they are still of that old mindset themselves that lighter is better. Because that's the only way it makes sense to me. Because in order for you to sign that contract with Tiffany and you be a brand ambassador for Tiffany, you know everything that's going on as a business person. You know, and then you have creative control over your likeness. So it just hit me that I think I have fallen for the okie doke in terms of the promotion of self-love that comes from their side, because that's a clear indication that that's not the case. Wow.
That's
All right.
what does she have to say about it?
You know what it is? It's a Southern thing. When I left from New York going to the South to see my cousins, they would call me, "Oh, you Mexican, you this, you that." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I'm a black. What are you talking about?" It's a Southern thing that spread all over the world. If you're light, you're right. If you're black, get back.
That's right.
I never heard of such a thing on this colorism until I got to the South. My grandmother told me they would do the brown paper bag on her. Yeah. And they always told my grandmother, "Oh, you're pretty for a dark-skinned girl."
Yes.
Now, in my mind, and I told my grandma like this. In my mind, I said, "Grandma, you's a pretty black, beautiful, but you like a pearl. The first thing anybody sees is that black pearl. Your skin is beautiful." I used to be envious of my cousins. They were blue black. I used to be like, "Oh my God." And they shine and glitter, put that oil on.
Listen. Keep going. I'm with you, because when that black skin with that oil on it, wow!
You see the brothers and sisters over there in the Sudan and everything. You're like, this doesn't make no sense. Why? And men get the same thing too. Now, ladies, it's not only y'all. Men get the same thing too.
Well, you do, but Benny, light skin, y'all not back in style yet.
Yeah, see what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean?
Yeah, she is gorgeous.
She is beautiful. Look how beautiful she is.
Yeah, but I guess you know, we've talked about this on the show before, colorization. But I think for me, the reason I'm in my feelings is because you have cultural icons. Leave that comment up for me, Kat. You have cultural icons who tout black pride and black love, who completely show something else. So that's what I'm in my feelings about. You know, and you're absolutely right. It is definitely from the South, without a doubt. And you know, a lot of black ancestry is from there. So my point is, at what point? Hey, see what I did there? My point is, at what point? Anyway, so at what point do we take responsibility, or do we not? Because my thing is this: if that's the way you feel, then don't profess black pride. Because what comes with black pride is black love of oneself and the variations of colors that we have, and embracing whatever we have. Because going back to Jay-Z's hair, it don't get blacker than that. And most black people, or a lot of black people, that looks like a matted carpet mess, whatever. But Rastas would say, hey, you know, so anyway. Right. Angel says, okay, makeup. Said pick the shade that disappears into the skin. In other words, match it up. Influencers being pressed by the algorithms to push lighter shades. Wow. Okay.
But you got to realize we come in all shades.
We come in all shades.
All shades from the spectrum. And I feel like if you know, hey, if you want scream black pride and you high yellow, my sister's her mother's from Suriname. She got blue eyes, blonde hair. But you look at her and tell her she's black. She can pass. They call her passies. Yes, she can pass. But the first thing, as soon as she opened her mouth, she like, my people from Suriname. She talks with a Jamaican Spanish accent. It's just a cultural thing.
But here's the deal. My point is, you're absolutely right. But my point is, whatever skin you have, be comfortable in it. But don't flip flop and say, yeah, I'm black and I'm loving being black, but maybe lighter is better. So I'm going to be light in this commercial. It's just a confusing when you're icons. It's just very confusing to try to teach an impressionable 5 to 12-year-old about self-love when you're switching up who you are. So who am I supposed to love? Well, all right, I've had it with this topic. I got smoke coming out my ears. Can we pay some bills, please? Oh, wait a minute. What, Danielle Renee? Wait a minute. Danielle Renee, you've been walking down the halls, putting in the charger, putting in the earphones, in the dark. What do you have to say? Do you even know what's going on? And I can't hear you. Your mic is muted. Your mic is muted. Oh, Lord. All right, so we're going to go to commercial, and we'll come back, and hopefully our student will be here with us. Here we go.
Pieces of a Dream and Norwood.
We've been friends for a long time. He's crazy.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is.
Okay. So it is time for our Debbie. What is going on with this class today? Y'all just leaving the room, falling out of chairs.
Today.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody's hyper.
Oh my gosh. All right. Benny, do you need to leave?
No, I was looking for something to show y'all something, but no, I'm good.
Okay. No. I was asking you, I was asking you not what you're doing now, but everybody's leaving. And just, I just thought maybe you want to leave too.
Not me.
Not you. You are absolutely. You are perfect. You are perfect.
This is my baby sister. I don't know if y'all can see her.
No, because of the. Okay, yeah, she's really light.
Oh, yeah.
And she's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous. Pretty.
Absolutely.
She gets it all the time from my own people. Oh, you this, that, and everything. And there's been times she will cry. I'm like, oh, bitch, you better celebrate who you are. And our own people give her slack.
Terrible. We're gonna move on to the next segment because we could be here forever.
Where my next ex-wife? Where my next ex-wife? Where she go?
Where she? I don't know. What I told you. She don't know. Maybe she quit school. Don't know. Don't know. Okay, so our next segment is corny joke. It is time for a corny joke sponsored by Google. I just like saying that. It's Google ain't sponsoring nothing, but it sounds good. Hey, Google, tell us a joke.
How does Darth Vader like his chocolate? On the dark side.
Yes, I like that one.
That was corny. That was corny, Norwood.
No, that was a good
Wait
one.
a minute. Purple Diva said, did you hear what Purple Diva said? Perfect timing because of our last topic. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
It really is.
Debbie, could you give us an Indian rendition of that joke, please?
How does Darth Vader like his chocolate? On the dark side.
That's good. That's good. Benny?
How does Darth Vader like his chocolate? On the dark side. Black
You sound like Stella getting her groove back, baby. All right. So,
chocolate
for the topic of the day, we're going to call it the grooming godfather. This is, I need to give a disclaimer that this next topic is very adult, it's very sensitive. So if you want to be amused right now, you should probably wait until the end of the show because this is a touchy subject, but I think that it's something that we should discuss. So let me read a little bit. Michael Hooverbook is being labeled as a. Well, hello, Daniel Renee. Are you going to join us and stay with us this time?
That's that bullshit ass phone I got. I'm sorry.
I knew I liked her.
I just got done giving this serious soliloquy and disclaimer about this next topic, and to hear you pop in. I'm glad to see you here. But somebody in the room said that's probably why you had issues with school anyway. Purple, y'all didn't hear Purple Diva say that?
No.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Purple Diva,
All
that's
right.
why I had people doing this for me.
Danielle Renee. Danielle Renee.
Yes, sir.
Danielle Renee.
Yes,
they didn't give you the school rules in the beginning. You don't drink in class or
that's
eat in class.
Cranberry juice. I got
not alcohol. Anything.
This cranberry juice. Oh,
that's nice. That's fantastic. We don't drink in class. Do you go to class and drink? No, you don't. You don't go. No, you don't. No, you don't. You've been out of school that long.
Hell yeah.
We don't eat. We don't eat it. Benny, see, this is why. This is why. This is why. And this is look. Okay, I lost off control. Oh my God. Oh my God.
He made me do it. You know I don't do things like that. Benny made me do it.
Cat. Bump it. Oh my God. Really? Danielle, you are the disruptor. It was Purple Diva. It's you. You started all this. Oh my God.
I have dry lips.
Oh my God. Donna said teacher is going to retire this year. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Shoot. Queen Boss Lady said, Danielle. Oh God. Queen Boss Lady says, Danielle, you are showing out in class. Girl, don't get suspended from school. Exactly. Oh my God. All right. Now, as I was saying, so Danielle, you aren't here, but this next topic is really it's all right. This next topic is very touchy.
Look how you
This is very touchy. And I need you guys to listen to it. It's the topic of the day. And it's grooming Godfather. And then Kodak Black came out and responded to this story. Michael Hooverbook is being labeled as a predator after he was accused of marrying Deja Hooverbook as soon as she turned 18. Deja is also Michael's goddaughter, and the two shared family history prior to their controversial nuptials. Word of the union surfaced online through a tweet claiming that Michael started dating Deja after he dated her mother, Davina Evans, first. While the tweet claimed that Michael was in his 40s, other online claims say a document from Michael's 2014 arrest shows that he was 54 at the time, meaning he is 61 now. Old photos show Michael holding Deja when she was just a toddler, further hinting at the family dynamic they once shared. In receipts posted online, Michael's old Facebook post shows him referring to Davina as his goddaughter, with Deja's mother thanking him and saying, "Love you, babes." Deja has since released a statement in response to the public scrutiny and defended her husband, Godfather. She believes everyone is just jealous of the life she lives with other girls her age who chase after other boys who are sleeping around. Rapper Kodak Black has even chimed in on the story, saying his father did the same thing to his mom by leaving them to go pursue a relationship with his goddaughter. This story goes without saying to be careful who you choose to bring your kids around. Wow. So she was 14. But all right, here we go. You guys, this girl is 18 and she just married her godfather who used to date her mom. He's 46 or 47. What we know now is 54. They have a 2-year-old daughter, and he has 3 other kids. He's been dating and grooming her since she was 14. I'm sick to my stomach. Okay. Phew.
Oh my God.
Can somebody comment while we try to gather our thoughts, please? Phew. This is a doozy. Yeah. Jadonna says not a good look. Not yet. It's worse than a good look. Henry Louise, since this is a matter that's close, near and dear to you, you speak first to us, honey.
I mean, how do you go from obviously putting diapers on her little baby behind to pulling her panties off in bed? How many levels of sick is that? I don't care if there's no blood between them. Godfather means that he would step in if necessary to raise her. So how in the world do you stop looking at her as a daughter and you begin to have sexual desires for her? He's been sick his whole sick damn life. It's just a shame. And she is so brainwashed because you can become very attached to those people who molest you. You can.
Well, yeah, he's been grooming her since she was a child, so that's all she knew.
So she's hooked, but oh my God, the fall is coming, and it's coming, and she's gonna fall hard. And I feel sorry for her. I feel completely sorry for her because she's so brainwashed. She can't see anything wrong in it. She would turn against anybody for that man because he's been in her head all this time.
Let me ask you this, Henry Louise, and I'm not divulging anything because you've discussed it here before. Are you okay to discuss it?
Oh yeah, yes.
Okay. So for those watching, Henry Louise was molested by her mother and her mother's boyfriend. And I can't even fathom what that's like. So, all right, so definitely you trusted your. At what age did that start for you, Henry Louise?
It started as far back as I can honestly remember. I thought that was the norm. And it went on even after she wasn't with him anymore. It went on with just me. So I would say I had on little training pants when for potty training when it started.
With your mom and the boyfriend?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this.
I was too small to penetrate, evidently. So these things were oral. Okay, we're adults, and I'm telling. I'm.
Well, you got to.
Yeah. So everything was oral.
Okay.
Yeah.
And here's the deal, there are no levels to the sickness, or there's no, because I'm a victim of it as well.
Yes.
But to hear that, but mine was a cousin.
Yes.
Wrong is wrong, but your mom just. So let me ask you this: what kind of relationship do you have with your mother now, or do you have one?
My mother's deceased.
Okay.
And it was one of those. I hated her, but I loved her. I wanted to know why. I couldn't understand. When I finally got up the nerve to ask her why and what was that all about, she just dismissed it. So, and evidently there was a thing against me from when she was carrying me in her body, because she tried to throw herself, Benny, the tall porches in the South.
Yeah.
Like almost 2 stories. She threw herself off of that down on her belly, trying to abort me. So there's that part. But that relationship, now here's one thing I never did. I never disrespected her. And when she got sick and she asked me to move home, I closed my house down and I moved in with her. And it is hard. Sometimes I would just look at her. I would just watch her move, and I would try to figure out how in the world? And I promise God that my children, it would never happen. I was so hyper vigilant to my little kindergarten students. I would have this little talk with them. We'd have this talk. I don't care who touches you and you don't feel comfortable. You go tell somebody. You come tell me as a licensed teacher, certified teacher. I was an officer of the state of Mississippi. So teachers can do things. So I said, you come tell me, because I could not stand the idea that was going to happen to anybody else but your mother. See, I've met people in therapy, group therapy, and they're talking about an uncle, a cousin, even their dad. But when I said my mother, you could hear a pin drop.
Yeah, yeah. And listen, you told me this story a long time before any of this,
Yes.
and I feel like I'm hearing it for the first time again. It's still, it does a lot to me.
Yeah.
Jadana says that's a whole another level of abuse.
Yeah.
Caitlin says, "Can I just say to?" I'm getting teared up. Can I just say to see you and know you, Henry, and know this: you're an incredible human being. Not many people would be able to go through such things with such grace.
Thank you
I
so
agree.
much, Kat. I appreciate that. It's been hard. This girl is going to hit rock bottom. I've been inpatient. I've been in therapy. I've I've had more expensive psychiatrists than anybody in Hollywood to try to
Well, let me
find
say this.
good.
It was not a waste of money because you are an incredible person. It's
Oh,
not a waste of money.
thank you.
You're an incredible woman.
Thank you.
I need to, yeah. Danielle Renee, what are your thoughts on
Um, well, I'm my daughter is a product of the same situation. I think it happens in the South a lot. My sister has two children by my stepfather. Mine was a band member of my mom's and my uncle's bands, who we consider family. I think it is a Southern thing, but and it took me years of therapy to get over it as well too. But I think at some point I just decided that their sickness or their mindset was not going to affect me because for many years I ran away from it. I remember after I had my daughter, um, I ran away. I went to LA. But I knew California was not for me. I was like, oh Lord, if you let me get away from here, I promise I will never run away from home again. But I ran back into the same situation. But I was able to speak up for myself because I had to look at an early age. My grandmother, my mom, they were all molested. They all went through this whole situation in the South. But I was like, this is not happening to me no more. That's it's a wrap. But I loved my child and I just felt like she was an angel. And this was, hey, God put me here for a reason. He gave her to me. Let me accept this no matter what it was, how she was conceived. She's still mine. And I have a wonderful, amazing child right now. And, but it took a lot to get to that point where I was, I'm talking about 14 years old. How do you be 14 years old? And the same thing this guy is doing to that girl was the same thing that was happening to me. Like it was like my grandmother just was like, okay, you got her pregnant now, she's yours. So I was an
so
instant
you're
baby.
all right, so I lost something. So
Mhm.
your abuser is the father of your child?
Yes, my first daughter. Yes. And
Okay.
it was I was 4.5 months pregnant. And when I found out, and it was saying, well, you have only 3 weeks to have an abortion. And I was like, okay, because I didn't know, I really didn't know sex wasn't, I knew I was being abused, but I wasn't taught to talk about sex. It was like, we talked about sex. It was like, oh, hell no, we don't want to talk about this. Go sit down. You don't know what you're talking about. So I couldn't reveal what was going on to me.
And here's this happy-go-lucky. You know, I'm like all the way positive, all the way happy-go. So imagine me at a young child doing happiness, 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 and going to a dark circle trying to commit suicide. So it took a long time to get to that point where I had to love myself, forgive my mom, forgive the predator, forgive my grandmother, forgive my grandfather, you know, forgive the whole family for not seeing who I was. And then you expect me to take care of the whole family. So it's a process. But at the same time, I have this little girl who I have to teach that if anybody touches you anyway, and I have to leave to go overseas to work and provide for her. So I spend thousands of dollars on the phone every day, checking on them and making sure they were okay.
That I know to be true. I have another question for you, Donna Renee.
Mm-hmm.
So was your abuser, and I'm sorry for prolonging this, guys, but it means a lot to me because you know my journey. Was your predator someone that was close to your family, someone you knew?
Yes. A family friend that grew up with them that they trusted me with him. And that's how it went.
Y'all, I would have made him some special spaghetti sauce, y'all.
But well, my mom, she was almost went to jail, so I can give it to you because she was and it had not been for my stepfather who was the predator of my sister. My mom probably would be in prison now. So, you know, and it was just, you know, it's one of those Southern things when y'all said the South. I really believe that that was at that time
more accepted.
It was more accepted in the South. I really do believe that. I cannot, you know, say that it doesn't go on today, but I do believe that in the South at that time it was more accepted, and it was a keep your mouth shut type thing.
Ooh, well, in my book, I first of all, from a personal standpoint, I didn't realize that my abuse was abuse till I was in my 20s. I was groomed to think that I was just nasty, if you will, like hypersexual. You know, I took a lot of the responsibility on myself until I was actually watching this is in the book, an Oprah Winfrey show.
Yeah.
And they had victims of predators and this, that, and the other. And they talked about specifics and the way it went down. I said, oh shit, I was abused. And then that's why I had all the plastic surgeries and stuff so late, because that's when it started showing itself, you know. And I just went, it was a mess. And then I found out that he did the same thing to my sister, you know. So for me though, I got revenge prior to me knowing I was abused. I was just sick of it happening. So I did some pretty wild stuff. Like I sodomized him with a broomstick, tied up. Yep, sure did.
Yes.
So yeah.
You know what you were talking about, the plastic surgery, and you know I had been talking to you for a minute before I found, because you always think you're going to be judged, but I cut. I have marks on me. I don't know if you can see them where I just would cut myself.
Yeah. So here's the deal. We did the same thing. I cut too, but because it was accepted to have plastic surgery in Hollywood with a lot of money, that's what I was cutting. I was self-mutilating.
And I ran away. I promise you, I ran away. If I could get away, I get away. But I kept going back to my children. I really had to realize children, but same thing, cutting.
Yeah, you too. Yeah. So
I love you, ladies.
Can I have a drink now? I need a shot.
Go get your drink. Go get your drink. Go get your drink. You contributed a lot. Put a little something. Wait. It's 9:15 in the morning here. I need a cocktail. Benny, can you chime in, please? On the Kodak. Nope. When he shuts down, it's a wrap.
You know why? My sister was 18 years old, and her husband was 35. He was Muslim, and he pursued it. And my dad told him, "You can't have another wife." And my sister's still with this man 6 kids later. So, and this is in New York City. So he's like in his 70s, and she's, you know, around I'm older than her. She's like 48, 49. They're still together. I remember growing up in my neighborhood, you know, in high school, a lot of my friends were in sweet 16s. All of us, you know, were couples in their sweet 16s, and they were getting married at 17 years old. And their husbands was in their 30s. So I don't know if it's a cultural thing, but that's my experience with that. Because all of my, I mean, like they were 17, and at first I was like, "You're 17 years old, and your husband's 35," but it was just a norm for all the girls to get married to older men to be taken care of, and their parents were accepting of it. That's just
My
my experience.
mother was actually so.
No, well, here's the deal. But here's the deal, though, and I got to figure. See, here's the deal. When it is a relative who is abusing you, is a whole nother animal. Because if you think about it, when you talk about cultural, in Africa, some of them girls have babies at 12 and 11, 9 years old, even that are married off at 9. So I think so. So part of it is cultural. We're not of the culture, so I'm not going to judge it. But I still think that it is a form of pedophilia. I do. But when it is your mother and boyfriend or a close friend of the family or relative, it's straight up abuse. It is straight up abuse. And some have committed suicide. It's at the hand of somebody sick. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah. Purple Diva, chime in, please.
Well, my heart goes out to all of you that have been abused. You've come a long way, and I'm impressed at your strength. But in the words of Gloria, the Bible thumper, that man is going to hell.
Get to hell, the pit of hell. Deep pit of hell.
But can I say one thing, Norwood, please?
Yes, Louise.
You, Debbie, I don't know if you realize that you actually saved my life. I was right here on the precipice and I was going over.
I remember, or here's the deal, and now since you said it, I'll talk about it a little bit. When you contacted me and told me that you felt the way you were at the end, I was like, that's not an option. Whatever we got to do to talk through this and work it out, that's not an option. Yeah. And we began healing. And you healed me, helping me heal. Because it for sure. Because it tells me that I have to keep, I'm getting ready to get not upset, emotional. Yeah. It tells me I have to keep going, no matter what the stuff is. And then that's why I said you need to talk to Debbie as well, from a professional standpoint.
Yes.
All right, can we go to commercial, please?
Barnes Music City Soul Food, Nashville's premier soul food experience. Barbecue, fried or baked chicken, oxtails, turkey wings, meatloaf, chicken wings, pork or turkey chops, rotisserie chicken, fried fish, mac and cheese, greens and yams, an assortment of vegetables for the vegan in you, cakes and pies, outdoor dining available. Barnes Music City Soul Food, Knowlesville Road and Old Hippie Boulevard. Call 615-429-7836 or barnesmusiccitysoulfood.com.
And if you'd like to advertise your business here at Night School, here's the information.
Woo! Would you rather? Let's Purple Diva. What?
That's where the motion is coming
My
from.
order just came. My order just came.
Did you get enough for the class?
Wait, she said her order just came.
My food just came.
You're supposed to have enough for the class. Give me a bite. Give me a bite. Come on, give me a bite. Pass it over.
Oh God, y'all crazy. All right, would you rather? All right, so this is our segment where we answer would you rather questions. Okay. Would you rather find a true lover or wealth? I'm starting with you, Debbie Craig.
Oh God. A true lover.
Hey, Debbie, I'm sorry, I forgot to ask you in the last topic what your thoughts were. I just couldn't. I personally couldn't handle it anymore.
No,
and I apologize.
No, I'm glad you missed me because that was.
I couldn't stay there anymore. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to say, I mean, I was molested for a year by a babysitter. My parents were never around, but I remember telling on them and some shit going down, and that felt good. And then I just left it. But I haven't got any story as dark as the other girls, but knowing what that can feel like. And it was a female that did it to me as well, which was interesting. It's not something I really talk about because, again, there's that whole shame. The Catholic Church, it was kind of quietened down, don't talk about it, and pushed aside. And I just think that the strength of everybody on here and the personality and character of everybody on here, you guys are some of the strongest people I've ever met. And there is just something, this is why you guys are in my life and you mean so much to me, because it takes a lot, to be, sorry.
It does. I know.
You guys are spiritual warriors. You really are.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this, and I can probably speak for Danielle, Purple Diva, and Henry Louise. I would not wish anything close to what I've been through on anybody else. However, I would not be the bad motherfucker I am today.
Yeah.
Boom. That part. That part.
Right.
Yeah.
So I love you all. I think you just shining stars. Keep shining. You're such an inspiration.
You're so loved. So loved.
I love you too, Debbie.
And Jed, thanks, Kat. And Jed, as you can tell, I feel a little choked up. Don't minimize your experience because it wasn't as vast as ours was.
Right.
It's still violation. It's still stuff. And I'm going to tell you why, Debbie. Because we're best friends of 3 years, and this is the first time you've mentioned that to me. So somewhere there's some work you need to do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move on.
Yes.
I'm gonna move on. Would you rather find a true lover or wealth? Benny Bravo.
I could say a true lover. I'm pretty well off now.
Okay. Purple Diva, here we go.
You know.
You know.
This time in my life, I will take the wealth and I will buy me a man.
Tina Blackman says she'll take wealth because her friends are a true love for her, but they don't pay me nothing.
Oh. Okay.
Tina, I don't know. Now listen, I am one of Tina's true friends as Debbie, and we don't. But that I don't know how to take that. Are we supposed to be paying you, or are you saying that you don't need the money because you love her? I'm confused. Come back, Tina, with that. I'm confused. Danielle.
I'm gonna take wealth because I'm at a point in my life that I'm tired of being dang on a starving artist. Shit, I need somebody to help me that I ain't got to pay no bills.
Okay.
Because I like to cook, clean, and keep a good house, but it takes a lot. You got to go out and work so that you can make the money. Then you can come back and enjoy the life. So I need somebody to share the wealth. I need somebody else to wealth. No.
All right. Hey, Tina said, "You paying me yet?" Hell no. I can get you a burger. You want a burger and a beer? Debbie, what's your thought?
At this time of my life, you know, I would pick the wealth. I can have as many true loves as I want.
Okay. Queen Boss Lady said, "Well, Purple. Henry Louise, what's your thought?"
Oh, wealth, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going for the true love. I'm going for the true love. Then on the wealthy end, I'm good.
Serious? You are not.
Almost certainly.
Oh God, you need the money.
Baby, no.
No.
Once you've had an experience that is not all that it's cracked up to be, Sunshine.
I don't believe you.
You know what?
At all. I don't believe you at all.
No, what you mean?
No. Listen, be very clear. I must have good things, and I've acquired a certain taste, but wealth I've had in abundance. I'm good. What's missing is the true love.
Oh,
Really?
Yes.
at this point,
You got it. I'm her.
No, I'm her.
You are my
You got a
whister.
bunch of hers.
You are my whister.
But I
You are my
love you.
whister. I love you. I love you too, boo boo. Shoot. And Jadonna says, I just had my 30th anniversary and I still picked the true love. Come on, Jadonna.
Oh,
That's
they
what
are
I'm
the
talking about.
sweetest
Money does
couple.
not
They
make you
are-
happy. It pays a lot of bills, though. Trust
They
me.
are a great couple.
It can make you forget.
I tell you.
It what?
It can make you forget. Amen.
Amen. I can't fight with that one. All right, here's the next question.
No, we want to hear Benny.
Oh, I didn't ask Benny?
No.
You asked me.
Yes, I did.
What did he say?
He said true love.
True love.
Oh,
He
Benny,
was first.
hey, Benny.
Yeah.
You said you got some money.
Okay, since she took her eyes off you, Norwood. Hi.
She just dumped me that fast. That's deep. She just like,
You know what? Hey. Hey, boo.
Hey, bro. How you doing?
Baby, you ain't even got to
all right.
You don't even got to work no more. Don't even go back to work.
Okay. I'll just think of you every day. I can't cook no baby. I bet you might go hungry because you might get fat.
Yes.
All right. Hey, Danielle, have you ever met Papa Wisdom?
Oh, what?
Have you ever met Papa Wisdom?
No.
Oh, Lordy.
That's him in the corner. In the corner.
He don't got no teeth.
None.
Hey, girl, you got some nice boobs, girl. Girl, let me see the titties, girl. Girl, you sing really pretty, girl. Huh? Huh? How y'all doing? Huh? Who that girl with that California all around her? Boom. That's nice. I like that.
Oh, God.
That's probably. All right. All right. So, would you rather have no taste buds or be colorblind? Would you rather have no taste buds or be colorblind? I'm gonna start with you, Debbie Cray.
Ooh, no taste buds, because then I'd be skinny because food wouldn't taste so good anymore, and I'd still be able to see everything.
Okay, Danielle Renee.
No taste buds, just like Debbie, so I can stay skinny.
Purple Diva.
So, when you say colored blind.
Oh, shoot. Here we go. What do you mean? Colorblind. Can't see color.
Okay, so everything is black and white.
Gray, isn't it?
Everything is colorless.
It's gray.
Okay. That's okay. I got to taste my food and stay fat.
Go ahead on.
Tina said she wants to be colorblind. She says, I'm Thai and food is everything. Yeah, they eat stuff that's so spicy it'll get fire through your ears.
I love that.
I miss it.
Ooh, I'm ready.
John, you better get your behind back here. That's all I know. Y'all don't know. I told y'all the story about how Danielle Renee abandoned me in Thailand. Okay.
You deserted him.
Oh,
She just left me here. Oh, I'll be back. Okay,
You're going.
Okay.
that's her. But Purple Diva said this is the lady. That's her, Purple Diva. That is her. That is her.
You need to go to the
Hey, you're fine.
Or would you
okay
need to come to Thailand? They're gonna love you there. We'll be together. We're gonna make this money. That chick got on the plane, ain't seen it since. One time. Seen it one time. One time.
You're okay.
All right. So who did I ask? Benny, did I ask you? Taste buds or colorblind?
I like to eat.
Oh, shoot. Look
That's
at
my
the
food
eyebrows.
right
That's
there.
what the
That's
eyebrows.
food.
What do you like to eat, Penny? What's your favorite dish?
Oh,
Wait a minute. Y'all crazy. Let's go to commercial and just come back and just hang out and wrap this thing up. Let's go to commercial.
Answer.
Paid for my mistakes, yes I did, girl. The more I try to hide my feelings, baby, this old heart gets in the way, and love won't let me wait. The second time around, girl, with me is better than the first time. The second time around, let's do it one more time. Say it again. The second time around. All that I've been through, I'll do it again. Just as long as I'm with you.
Second time around. All right. Danielle, who are you talking to? No talking in class, Danielle.
it's her. It's my granddaughter who's about to do my photo shoot.
Hi,
And
granddaughter. You gotta wait for a second. Hi, hey, granddaughter. How you? Hey, oh no, you can sit in Danielle's chair. Bye, Danielle.
okay, come sit down. Come here, because I got to finish my makeup. Go sit down. She ain't ready for this. She's 17. She ain't ready for this.
All right. Nice to meet you. What's her name, Danielle?
Talia, she's a cheerleader in her last year in high school. Junior in high school. Sorry.
Congratulations. Stay in your books, young lady. Stay
Yeah,
in your books.
she gone now. That's all I tell
Oh,
her.
okay.
I'll
All right, so
kick in the
listen.
throat if she don't.
Huh?
I'll kick in the throat if she don't.
That's so not nice. Oh my God.
I'm just messing with you.
So, all right, so listen. I have a question. Could you guys hear me singing background with Danielle Renee?
I could.
Hey, okay, so we got to come back. We got to do some music, and Debbie too. All right. So what do you got planned for the future, Danielle? What's going on?
Harmonize.
I know you can harmonize, Henry Louise.
What you say, Norwood?
I said, what do you have coming up?
Well, I want to come to Thailand.
We're opening back up in December to work.
I know, but for the most part, I'm releasing another song in 2 weeks, and hopefully at the same time, my Christmas song, I can complete that and release it. Not I'll have to wait till next year to do that. Basically, just continuous with my music, traveling. I'm ready to go.
Okay. So I just got an idea. Sing something, Danielle, and Debbie, myself, and Henry Louise, not Benny and not Purple Diva, because I have not heard y'all sing. So do not. I'm sorry, Benny. I'm sorry. I love you, dude, but I don't know. So Danielle, you start something, and we're gonna come in and do some harmony, and then let's all stay after class if you want to. After we get out of here, we can hang out after class.
Don't
Danielle,
worry, Purple Diva. We're gonna drop our LP, Purple Diva. Don't worry.
Everybody can sing along with this. Everybody can sing along with this, okay?
No, they can't. This is not your classroom.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, headmaster.
All right, go ahead.
Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here to stay. Pick it up,
brother.
Pick it side,
brother.
I gotta do background to be 10 steps back.
Listen, that's the timing of it.
In the morning, love.
Yeah, good.
And the sunlight hurts my eyes. Something without warning, love. better be on my mind. Oh,
Then I look at you.
And the world's alright with me. Oh,
Just one look at you.
and then I know it's gonna be, it's gonna be a lovely day.
Lovely day, 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 lovely day. All right, Purple Diva. Thank you, Danielle Renee, but we have to stop because I clearly gave a request that Purple Diva not sing with us, but she decided she was going to do it anyway. So we're just going to stop the song.
You can't hear me.
I can hear you.
He got ears.
She said the devil's a lie.
You sound good, Purple Diva. Just like
Tell
Mariah.
the devil's a lie. I sound good.
What are you guys doing? I don't know how to. Y'all look just.
It's all good.
Do you see that?
Well, here's the deal. In all fairness, Danielle, Renee, Debbie, and myself have sung together before. So, you know, yeah, in all fairness. But listen, it's time for us to go. Let me say this. Let's, Kat, what do we have to do? All right, Kat, cue the donation card, and I'll tell you what I wanted to say after we get back. All right, let's do this.
If you're having a good time, if you can, a donation to the school fund would be highly appreciated. And you can do that by going to Cash App or to PayPal.
I can honestly say that my Cash App nor PayPal has rung off yet, and we are having a wonderful time. So we would not, or I would not, be upset if you felt so privy to donate to Cash App or PayPal. I can't even buy the class pencils. I can't even split no money because ain't no money in there. If at least sent 25 cents, I can split it. I can split it 5 ways. Y'all ain't sent me nothing. But anyway, guys, classmates, my students, thank you so much for today, for being so transparent and so lovely. I have to say it publicly, how much I appreciate you. I want us to hang out after class when we get off of here, but I really want to let you guys know how much I appreciate you and how much I love you very, very much. Thank you so much for riding this ride with me, and we're going to ride it till the wheels fall off, and I hope I can stay out of Facebook jail. So your day is designed in perfection. Wait a minute. Go back, Kat. I have to tell Danielle Renee. Danielle, you're gonna say, "Don't fall for it." Okay. After I say it's a trap, because it's a class thing. After I say it's a trap, after I say it's a trap, you say, no. I say after I say don't fall for it, you say it's a trap.
Okay.
All right.
No,
right, here we go.
the opposite.
It is. Wait.
No.
What is it, y'all?
You say it's a trap. Then we say don't fall
Don't
for
fall for it. Right. I say it's a trap, and you say don't fall for it. All right, wait, here we go. Wait. All right, here we go. Let's go again, Kat. Here we go. Your day is designed in perfection. And anything that goes against that perfection is a trap.
Don't
fall for it. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow in class. Thank you, Danielle. I love you.
Love you guys.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Danielle, baby. Bye, Danielle.
Bye-bye. I'll see you.
Baby, get out of here.
Honey.
I'll see you guys after class.
Pieces of a Dream and Norwood.
We've been friends for a long time. He's crazy.
Just know